Welcome to the Daily Bread Crumb, a quick Bible lesson that seeks to find the humor in most things and God in all things. I'm Greg Allen. Today we're talking about King David. You know, the guy who beat Goliath, played the harp, and wrote the first emo music in the Psalms? Yeah, that David. So it's springtime, battle season. All the kings are out leading their armies, but not David. Oh no. He was probably in his royal bathrobe, sipping some lemonade, thinking, you know what, I've earned a day off. And he's like, yeah, I'm good. You guys handle the war stuff. I'm gonna Netflix and chill. Big mistake, because when you're bored, the devil doesn't need to tempt you. You can do all right by yourself, am I right? So David's wandering around on the rooftop, which in Bible times was basically the royal version of surfing the internet for trouble. And when you look for trouble, you're going to find it. And boy, did David find some trouble. He sees Bathsheba taking a bath, and David's like, wow, her name really checks out. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Then he turns to his servant and says, hey, who's that? And the servant's like, that's Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah. And David's like, right, wife, noted. And then he promptly slides into her DMs. Cue dramatic harp string. Now, one thing leads to another, and suddenly David's in full-on royal soap opera mode. There's a scandalous affair, an attempted cover-up, murder, drama, the whole days of our lives enchilada. Then comes the prophet Nathan, who basically shows up with a divine gotcha moment. He tells David a story about a rich man stealing a poor man's sheep, and David is furious. That man deserves to die, he says. And Nathan goes, funny you should say that, because you're the man. And David's like, right back at you, my guy. He did the old shoot and wink. And Nathan's like, no, I mean, that man is you. You are that man. And David's like, cut my life into pieces, because he was an emo songwriter. He realizes that he messed up big time. He prays, he repents, and he writes Psalm 51, which is a total repentance playlist, including the hit, Create in me a clean heart, oh God. Moral of the story is this: if you find yourself on a rooftop looking at something you shouldn't, get off that roof. Go do what God has called you to do, or at least take up a healthy hobby, because temptation often shows up when we're bored. So stay off the roof. But remember, even when we do mess up royally, literally, God's mercy is still bigger than our biggest fail. That's the Daily Breadcrumb. I'm Greg Allen. Don't fail to like, subscribe, and comment. Do it right down here. And have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.